Well, hello, my gardening friends. So, the tree guys come out today and started taking this dead, I believe they said it was an ash tree. It's just, I didn't really realize how tall it was until all those other branches were taken off. So, this is a really tall tree. And they just climbed up the tree and started sawing away. I'm surprised that none of the branches or anything did any more damage to the fence other than this one little spot here. Just one little cap here got hit by one of the big limbs that they had on a rope. So that's how they hung on to the limbs as they were cutting them off. So you can imagine I was a nervous wreck the whole time they were here, because every time I'd hear a limb, being cut through, and as it was swinging on the rope, I'm just waiting for any minute for one to bust through that fence. But they did a really good job. I think Dave's Tree Service is what it's called. But anyway, this is the damage from the big limb here that fell originally. So that's nothing they did. So again, just a little bit on the caps, which is nothing that they could really help. It is what it is, and it sucks that it's this close to the fence, but anyway, I told them don't worry too much about the flowers, because I know they're all perennials, they're tough, they'll come back. You can't really hurt anything over here. But some of them did get damaged. As you can see, there was a big limb that dropped right here that they cut off today. Some daylilies there, mostly. A clump of gladiuses there that got hit. Oh, and then my two, they were beautiful, but my two big clumps of the autumn joycetum on each side of this is where my blue bottle pathway is. So they were kind of on both sides of the path there, so they got completely damaged. It is what it is. I'm just glad nothing really hit the fence, and nothing hit the garage, and nothing hit the house. So again, these guys know what they're doing. But anyway, see, oh yes, I had a dahlia over here, a burgundy dahlia right here that got damaged, and I believe that's it. So they have got a whole trailer full of debris from this tree. Obviously, as they're not finished yet, they're going to come. The whole entire tree will be removed and hauled off. But they did a lot for the few hours they were here. Oh, this Rose of Sharon here. I don't know why, but I guess they stuck this tree limb here to kind of prop the limbs back up. I'm not worried about it though. So anyway, it kind of got hit a little bit, but no big deal. I'm actually going to move this anyway. Not too happy about how the landscape is looking on this side of the fence. I'm really going to try to work on that this fall and next spring. It's just kind of bland. And of course, when you come through, here's our gate. Not that we hardly ever use this gate or come through it, but if we ever did at one time, I would like this to be look a lot nicer through there. Anyway, so that's a little update on the tree. Just a little bit of sawdust everywhere on everything, but that is okay. So here we are, guys. We are in mid-season, midsummer, and this is kind of that awkward time. Some things are still coming into bloom, but a lot, like most of the daylilies here, still got quite a few blooms to come, but things are starting to slowly calm down a little bit. So you can see some of the phlox there is slowing down. So I'll be tidying some things up and cutting some things back, like the little stems of the daylilies. I'm going to cut those back. And really, this whole area, this whole end of this flower bed, like I said before, needs a makeover. So, not sure what I'm going to do, but I think it needs some weight on this side to kind of give it some balance. So anyway, I just wanted to update you guys on the tree. In case anybody is wondering, $1,800 is what they charged us to remove it. So I'm not really sure if they have a website or whatever. Our neighbors actually know these people, or they don't know them. They were recommended by somebody they worked with. So anyway, tree this size, they charge $1,800. So that is a lot better than the first offer we had. Estimate was $3,200. The next one was $2,600, and then we even had Lopez Tree Service come out, and they didn't even want to touch it at all. So anyway, there you go. So most likely, when we get the money saved up, and before they are completely finished here, I'm going to have them give me an estimate on this big maple that I was hoping to get down this year. So I want to get this guy down and out of here, mainly because there's so much shade back here. And yes, it feels nice because it's a few degrees cooler, but there is a lot more things that I would like to grow. I had to move. If you've been following me for a while, you already know this, but I did have my raised vegetable beds back here. But as you can see, when the trees fill in, there's just not enough sunlight back here to be able to grow what I want to grow. So that is the main reason I want this big maple out of here. So anyway, I don't want this video to be too long. Just wanted to give you an update on the tree. There will be a garden tour coming up soon, probably next week. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Stay safe, and be on the lookout on my YouTube page. This is Trav's Haunted Yard too, as you guys know, and we're approaching haunt season. So I will be working on some projects and keeping you guys posted on our Halloween projects this year. Speaking of Halloween, let's look at our pumpkin vines here. We got one of the white pumpkins coming along, and we have another one in there, so that's super exciting. Corn is looking good. Hopefully it produces a little bit bigger corn cobs. These are the decorative corn to use as fall decoration. Alright, so take care, friends. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.